Hello, this is one of several segments we've made on ride number 13 on this Colt Mike. If you watched the first ride segment, or I should say the first ride outside segment, the first time we left the pen, I made a point of saying that I don't like to leave the pen till I can let myself out. Why would that be? Well, when you work that gait, you prove to yourself that you can move your horse's hips over, which might be important if you find yourself at a place where you need to save your life out there. You take their head away and move their hips. It shows you got enough control to put his feet where you need them. You probably are going to need to back up at some point in the process. So then it really shows just how maneuverable your horse is. Plus, over time, it builds more maneuverability into him. So at this point, I've got 7 more rides on him since that last video. And on each of them, I let myself out of the pen. Now, at first, it was extremely and unapologetically crude. I just got the gate open and got the heck out. I didn't want it to be downright ugly, but it didn't have to be anything like what you would expect if you were working on a ranch or showing in a ranch horse class for that matter, or a trail class. What I'm going to do now is to see if he is advancing, as I sense he has been, and we're going to film where he is now opening a gate, and I'll sort of talk my way through it, as I tend to do, showing what he's doing and why it's worthwhile. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to just follow the fence and stop at an easy place. I'm going to walk him in with his nose toward the fence, tip him sideways, and see if he can take a few side pass type steps over to the gate latch. So I'm going to head him right in here, then I'm going to take his head over, step him over. Now, it would be easy to say, well, isn't he awful green to be side passing? He doesn't know he's side passing. He knows he's opening a gate. He loves to go outside, which I love about him. He would run sideways from out there probably to get to the gate. So he recognizes that's what he needs to do to get here. So he's very willing to do it. But when we start doing this in other contexts, it's going to be easier because it's going to be familiar. Now, one of the reasons why I'm sitting here talking is when you open a gate or do anything that is a multi-component maneuver, you don't think about, now I'm opening the gate. You think about, now I'm approaching the gate. Make sure you're doing that right. Make sure you got him lined up. Get that part right and say, now I'm going to move him sideways over to the gate. Get that component right. Then you want to make sure you can just sit here like this and have your colt grow roots, because they will get ready to help you open that gate and prance around. Well, they think they can fit through the little crack here. And if you give them the chance, they might do it. So I'm just going to sit here and let him be patient. But it's about time to pick up, open the latch, see if he can step away from it. You'll notice you have to do this one-handed, so it keeps you a little bit honest. So you step away, open it up, and then you say, I've got the gate open. That's another component. Let's just wait. Right now, his natural instinct is to go forward. That would not go well on my fake right knee. So I'm going to see if I can move him to the side just a little and spare that fake knee. So I've got him moved to the side. That's another component. Doesn't matter how long this takes. I'd rather get it right than get it done. Now, exactly how much more than this I can do is a little uncertain because I haven't really gone through the whole process, but let's see if we can get him out here, clear the gate, move his back end over. That may be the challenge. There. And that's okay. I lost control of the gate, but I didn't lose control of my horse. So I'm just going to bring him over here, and I'm going to say, I don't need to close that gate. That's the next component that I'll do the next time. But I'd like him to stand here in the position that I would be in to close it. If I wanted to be greedy, I could ratchet myself out there, grab the gate and slam it shut. But that might be exactly the wrong thing to do. So we're just going to stand here so that the next time when I get him through there, I'll be able to do it a little more artfully, have him positioned here, still have hold of the gate, and be able to latch it. I'm a little tempted to see what happens if I do just get a little closer. Again, this isn't the prettiest style, but the gate is closed. I'm going to back up a couple of steps. Everything stays quiet. Pick up the chain and latch the damn gate. So, got the whole job done. Took a while. If that's the only thing I got done this session, that would be something. And if you look at him, he's just standing there waiting for the next thing to come up instead of hurrying to get the whole transaction completed. So that's why I like to open and close gates. It builds so much into your colt. Don't be greedy, don't expect too much too soon, and pretty quick you'll be getting more than you really thought you would. So give it a try. Good thing to do with your horse. Make sure you got a safe fence, a safe gate, and a safe horse, and give it a try. Till next time.